Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back. This is Ed TV. Do something a little different. I'm trying to do a little two-camera action here before I gotta go in here and pick up this order. Kind of had a quick little thought I was thinking about the 7 Hermetic Principles or 7 Laws of the Universe, and I was just thinking like how they kind of correlate with the 7 chakras of the body. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of drawing whiteboard action so I can kind of illustrate it. So first thing is we're gonna just put the law of mentalism up here. I'll just abbreviate it. Then we got correspondence, and then we have I'm trying to think off the top of my head, vibration. Then we have polarity, polar, and the next one is, I can't think all of a sudden. I'm trying to put them in order. So the next one is a rhythm. How do you spell rhythm? R-H-Y-T-H-M. Yeah, rhythm. Cause and effect. I'll just put C and E. Or is it affect or effect? C and E. Effect. And we have gender. So I'll just put gen. Now, how I was thinking like, wow, we got 7 principles and we have 7 main chakras of the body. So I'm just doing this on the fly. Trying to draw a body here. So we'll just draw a head. I'm already messing up. Let's just draw a head. Maybe we'll draw a mouth. Yeah, he's like a dinosaur. So draw a nose. Yeah, ear. So we draw a head. Got an arm. Pretty little arm. Yeah, he looks like a tortoise. Right now, then we got legs, feet, and feet. Yeah, I know my feet look messed up. Anyway, this is our guy. Let's draw some arms on him. Anyway, yeah, he looks injured. Anyway, we're just gonna roll with that. We got arms, legs, head, but the main thing is I wanted to talk about we'll say mentalism is the mind. Up here, we'll draw an arrow into this space here. We're not gonna point to the brain. We're gonna say the mind that goes down in there. So mentalism affects the mind. Now correspondence is, I would say third eye, but I would say all of your senses, like how you interact with this world. Because to me, like, you're corresponding with the outside world. So the inside reflects the outside. But the only way you experience the outside is through your senses that are processed in the brain. So, or through the mind into the brain, however you want to look at it. So you're always imagining your outside world. So, because it's like, whatever you perceive, it's perceiving you. So we're going to point to the senses for the correspondence, or third eye, however you want to look at it. Then we're going to point to the voice. Let's say the voice box, put a box here, for vibration. Because your vocal cords are how you communicate typically with the outside world, through vibration. So now we're going to point this to your heart. Polarity, and plus it's kind of the midway point of the body. So it splits the body into two poles, north and south. So we're going to say polarity is at the heart. And we're going to do it right here. We're going to say your diaphragm area is rhythm. Because when you breathe, you don't think about breathing. And it's just ebbs and flows, rhythm. Then we're going to say your stomach, liver, and your, I'm trying to draw some intestines. Just draw squiggly lines inside of squiggly lines. So we're going to say large and small intestines. And then we're going to point to cause and effect for your digestion area. So I look at it like this. You have to put something in to get something out. Cause and effect. Put something in your stomach, you're going to get something out. So that's the way I look at it. You put a seed inside your stomach, and it's going to break it down and produce something. Put a seed inside your body, and at this area, it's going to break it down and produce something. And then, of course, point to this area for gender. Like you're going to generate something. It's what actually produces the results of whatever goes down, goes into the mind, goes into the mouth, and comes out this side. Whether it's the seed from planting a baby, it comes out of this side, or the seed from eating food comes down and comes into this side. Because I look at it like this. Everything is mental. So any idea, whether you're thinking about, let's just say thinking about having a baby, it starts in the mind. Then you get to talking about it to yourself. Then you get obsessed with the idea. It goes into your heart chakra in this area, to where you're obsessed with it, or you're in love with it. You're in love with the idea, to the point where once you're in love with it and obsessed with it, you're going to be doing things to have a baby. Or let's say you have an idea for a product or a business. It starts in the mind, and then it comes out here, and then you might be talking to yourself about it, and then you start doing the things that'll get you there, and you become obsessed with it in the heart. And what I've realized is, once you become obsessed with something, once it gets to this middle chakra or this middle area, everything is on autopilot. So it's kind of like you plant the seed in the ground, midpoint ground. Have you guys seen the diagrams of the picture of the tree that says as it is below, as it is beneath, whatever? It's the tree, then you see the roots. So it's kind of the same thing. This is the midpoint, or where the heart chakra would be at. So once that seed is planted into the soil, you forget about it. It's on autopilot. So because it is going through the gestation and incubation phase. So I know I'm creating a mess of a picture here, but the way I see it is that once you have that idea, any idea, and you become obsessed with it, you start doing the things that aligns with that idea, and then everything is on autopilot. People will call you obsessed, like, ooh, they are so obsessed with working out or losing weight, or they're so obsessed with eating right, or they're so obsessed with building their business, or they're so obsessed with anything. Once you hear people call you obsessed, that means you're on the right path. So, because after that, it's on autopilot. You're making the habits, you're creating the behavior to where you don't have to think about it anymore. You're in love with the process, so it's no longer hard. So then after that, it's just time and cause and effect. It's just rhythm. I see rhythm and cause and effect. It's the same thing. It's just waiting, your time. It's like almost like the rhythm, and it's like the rhythm of the solar plexus. You're gonna have ups and downs in life, ups and downs, but you just stick to the process. and you stick to the process. You got to go through all the instances of cause and effect, different problems to be solved. Got a problem, solve it. Got another problem, solve it. Got another problem, solve it. But you stay focused on your goal. The goal that was the original seed that you planted in the mind, and eventually you'll spit out a result, whether it's a baby or the thing that you're using. And not saying you're going to spit out a business out your butt. You get what I'm saying? You're using the energetic areas as a roadmap. It's like the body actually is a cosmic treasure map or roadmap on how to do, when to do it. And when you run into an issue like cause and effect, like, oh, this is taking longer than I thought. Yeah, you may be constipated in that part of your life. You know, a lot of people say, oh, usually when I eat, I usually go to the restroom at this point. Well, depending on what you eat, it might take you a little bit longer. So I know it sounds a little gross how I'm explaining it, but, and dang it, I dropped my dang marker. I got another one, but that was my brand new one. It's underneath the seat. Anyway, you guys get what I'm saying. I just want to do something different before I had to go in there and get this order. I'm still waiting on the order. So anyways, just want to do a little something different to keep you guys engaged. Like I said, I'm trying to well, not like I said, I'm trying to get my watch hours up, so I'm trying to think of different ways to keep bring my engagements a little bit better, a little bit higher. So anyways, I'm gonna continue waiting on this order and see you in a little bit.